Kia ora te whānau, no mai hoki mai. Look, this stuff happens. Yeah, I did lose, on one of my accounts, I lost all my debt licenses and all my micro nodes as well. And this is my own fault, but it wasn't due to exposing my seed phrase or my private keys, because I teach the security, so I know for a fact it wasn't that, right? They were never exposed. This is another thing that can happen, and I'm usually really, really good at removing these, but because I was making a video to help people and, you know, busy as hell, I didn't revoke approvals, and I'm going to show you what happened. Now, unfortunately, when I was actually showing this, I was actually screen recording this video about 3 hours ago. I was actually, silly enough, I was recording the wrong screen because I was recording something yesterday. So I'm not able to actually show you the approvals in the wallet that I was using, but I've got one approval left that I haven't removed, but I'm going to show you on the blockchain where I have removed them. Okay, so I want to show you this because this is what happened. Okay, so I did a video back a month ago, and it says how to import your DEBTBOX account into MetaMask and view your new NFTs on the marketplace. Marketplace being the key. So I'm just going to play this video just quickly so that you can hear what I said here. TofuNFT.com. Okay, so this is an NFT marketplace, but we can also view our NFTs if we've received any already to our DEBTBOX account. We'll be able to see them here. Okay, so all we need to do, we already, in Chrome, if you come up to this little jigsaw puzzle and we just come to MetaMask and we just click on that little pin, that'll make sure that we've now got MetaMask up the top there. Okay, so all we need to do here is we need to click on your icon, the little person icon right here. Okay, click on that, and we want to connect to MetaMask. Okay, so we click on MetaMask. Now all we need to do is make sure that we select the account and just. Now I'll just let you know that I was actually using a different browser, not my main browser, and I hadn't put WalletGuard on this. Put WalletGuard on. Well, I'm going to show you, you know, what I do now. I don't even use software wallets for this type of thing anyway. Well, I do, but I use the hardware wallet connected. But basically what I'm doing here is I'm connecting to the marketplace and I'm signing this. And this first one is just, all it does is allows the marketplace to see the addresses and what's on your account. It doesn't allow, you know, the marketplace or any smart contract to make any transactions. So this is just this part. Let's click on next because we're just connecting our MetaMask account to a smart contract to tofu.net so that we can view anything on our any NFTs that we have on our wallet. Okay, so just click on next, click on connect. It's connecting. Okay, so now we're connecting, and you'll see because your icon would have changed to something like that. Okay, so now all we need to do is just click on that and see it's got my NFTs. Oh, there we go. Okay, it just took a bit. It's because I've got this scaled in. Okay, so you can see that this is our address. This is my address. And if we come down, you can see it's already showing 3 NFTs that I've minted. Okay. Okay, so what's happened is now I've just connected. What you don't see in this video is that I was making tutorials afterwards and I put one of the black golds for sale. So I had to obviously sign another transaction, and I also made a transfer as well. So I had to sign another transaction. Okay, so what that did was that gave approvals to the contract to Tofu NFT. All right. Now, I'm not saying that they're the problem. There is 3 probable causes here, 3 different platforms. Okay, and I'm going to show you what they are. Okay, so what's happened is when you approve a contract, it sets an approval in your wallet, and the only way to break that is to revoke the approval. Now, I haven't gone deep into this, but it's pretty well known, but a lot of newcomers don't, and this is a really important lesson because even I overlooked this, and this is why I lost those NFTs, all right, and the micro, is because I was too busy trying to make videos to help people and not thinking and being alert and on my game with this other stuff, this part of the security stuff. So if we come to, I was using Rabby Wallet. Okay, so in Rabby Wallet, if you come up to it, and this was the actual account, the debt account that I was using, all right, and if you go to approvals, right, it just shows you the approvals page, and there was 3 here, but I've removed 2, all right, which I was doing when I was actually thinking I was screen recording showing you this video now, but I've already removed them. But anyway, I can show you this one. So this is one that I approved a year ago. There was another one here that I approved for a year ago, but then there was that Tofu NFT one that I approved 1 month ago when I did the video. Okay, so if I click on this, right, it's going to bring up this. Now look, see all these tokens are basically all the ones that I had, right? Okay, now you'll see what approvals I've given it. It's for token and NFT. Even though this was a year ago, it's still and NFT. Okay, so could they have done it through this? Maybe, but I think PancakeSwap's it's a little bit more reputable than anything else that I'm going to show you. Okay, so, but then I'm not blaming any one particular platform, but it was one of them. I just don't know which one 100%. I know, but I don't want to say. All right, so because I don't want to cause a stir in the market. But so I'm going to close that. So now, like I said, there was 2 other approved contracts here, okay, that I'd approved, okay, which gives them access basically to, you know, spending and all that type of it. All right, that type of transactions and transfers and all that sort of stuff. So if I come to my address, all right, this is what, see these ones here that are 3 hours ago. Let me just come in a bit here, come down. So these ones here that were 3 hours ago, these were the ones that I revoked, okay, 3 hours ago. All right, all these ones. So these were the 2. You can see these ones here was one platform up to the set approval, and these ones here with it's not approving it, it's actually revoking it. I'm going to show you. So if I click on this first one, right, to see the transaction, if we come in here, okay, you can see I revoked XBLR from trading on this address. Trading on this address, okay, so I revoked it, all right, but it's token approvals, all right. So if I click on this, it's going to show. The thing is that what I've done is I've given approval to, let me just come out a bit here. I've given approval, you know, to somewhere that I shouldn't have, and left it there for too long. This one was actually in for a year, okay. So if I come back and have a look at this one, okay, so that was the top 2. They were for the same one. If I click on this one and have a look at this one, all right, so this is revoked XBLR for trade on this one, for trade on this one. If I click on the trade on, okay, this is let me have a look at the tokens. Ah, yeah, this is Tofu. See here, Tofu Marketplace right here. Okay, so this was on Tofu. All right, Tofu NFT. So this one at the top, I don't know who it is. All right, and I can't remember. It was a year ago when I approved, but they only had 2 tokens that was approved, but it's still possible. All right, but this one here, all these set approvals right here. If I click on this one, all right, this is Bev. All right, so I revoked it, obviously, but it was enabled, and it's going to here. All right, so if I click on here, this is Tofu as well. All right. Okay, so that's where I've actually pulled the, you know, this is where I actually revoked them, but this one here was in there for a year, so it's quite possible. It only had black gold and XBLR, and this one here had, you know, all the rest of them on Tofu NFT. So it's one of the 3. It's one of the 3 that's done it, all right? And, you know, I've been able to track it. If I actually come down to my address and I look at the token transfers, it shows all the, you know, all my, these are actually micros, all the micros that have gone out. So as soon as they were coming in, they've gone out, and then what they've done, they've put an alert on this address. So every time there's a transaction, they would have got an alert email, right? And then they've, as soon as one's come in, they've sent it out to their address. Their address is this one here. By the way, that's the same with the NFTs. Okay, so these NFTs have all gone out, you can see, to the same address, okay, which is this address. All right, you can see here what's happened here. I'm not the only one, so it's happened to other people as well. You know, this one's come in from here, right, which is not my address, and then it's gone out. All right, it's gone out, in, out, in, out. You can see here, these were all my ones, some of them, and then out to that address, right? But then you've got ones that are coming in from here and going out to here. So if I go on here, then there's more. See, these are all licenses. Look, debt licenses. Look at this, natural gas, all these licenses. So they're coming in. This debt is coming in, and then it goes out, and then it goes out to here. This is another one that they're using, right? So these addresses are all connected, right? So you can see that debt here, in, right? So there's 2 debt licenses that came in here. You probably want to find out, maybe DEBTBOX can find out who owns these or where those went to, what account those got minted to, and then you might be able to figure out, you know, what's going on, or if they've been stolen from as well. And then you can see this one here, 1476, it's gone out, and then it's gone out to here, right? So then we go to this one, all right, and then look at all these, all from different addresses, in, out, in, out, in, out. Look, all of these, heaps of them, right? And then they've gone out, some of them have gone out to this address, some of them have gone out to this address. Look, there's plenty of different addresses. This one here, right? Black gold, in here, out here, gone to here. Okay, these are all in. So this is where there's a lot of them, right? Look at all these. This is where they've staked them. So what they've done is they've stolen all these NFTs, right? And they're staking them. But it's incredible. I mean, I could dive deep with this and go right into it and find out exactly what's going on, but there's no way I'm getting them back. So, but it's a lesson, you know, and I wanted to, you know. Now, if you don't know how to transfer, you know, NFT, what I've done now is any other NFTs that I've got, I've obviously revoked anything with softwares, but I've transferred all my NFTs, all the remaining ones and the micros to a Tangem wallet because it's, you know, it's a lot safer. And when you're using a Tangem, you're connecting, you know, via the software wallet, but you need the card to actually confirm transactions. So, and I wasn't using WalletGuard, so I should have had WalletGuard on there as well because I was doing, you know, just a tutorial to help people. I was using a new browser, so I installed a new version of MetaMask and all that. But you know, hey, you live and learn. So it's a good one. It hurts. It was a big loss actually, a big loss, but you know, it's something that I wanted to share with you guys because I think it's important that people know. So the moral of the story is whenever you've got approvals, as soon as you've connected to something and you've finished your business, revoke, okay, revoke, select this if you're in Rabby, revoke, all right, and revoke it, get everything revoked, all right. So I'm going to do this. I need to put some transaction gas tokens in there to be able to do this, but I'm not worried about this anymore because everything's gone. So it's too late. But anyway, so it was one of those 3. I can't put the blame on anyone, but one of those 3 did it. So the moral of the story is don't leave these approvals. Make sure that you revoke them, otherwise it could happen to you. And it's not a nice thing to wake up to in the morning at all. If you want to learn how to transfer NFTs from your wallet, your DEBTBOX account, into Tangem, onto a hardware wallet, if you want to see how to do that with micros as well, transfer all your micros, join my new community. I only opened up yesterday, so you're hearing about it new. It's I've created a really cool community. It's all about school, right? It's all about teaching people and helping people. It's free to join. All right, and it's actually on the school. It's called Better Humans, and it's on the school platform. It's an amazing platform, and I'm really excited about this platform, and I really hope that you'll come and see what's going on and join the community. Have yourself an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Kia kaha. Stay strong.